Hello everyone. In this particular video tutorial, and you can say it as your with note understanding of topic by topic Java understanding and explanation, here we'll learn about the Java IO streams. So in this particular tutorial is dedicated for input output streams of Java. So as you know that input output stream is supported by java.io package. Java.io package provides lots of classes and methods which altogether supports for reading and writing the streams in Java. So we'll learn with the theoretical understanding of what is Java IO streams, how Java IO streams are, how this package Java.io package is actually organized, what are the classes are there, the the important classes and their important methods will be explained with programs. That's the motto and objective of this particular video. So the tutorial will learn about the Java input output streams and their types. What are the different types of the input output streams are there? So first you should supposed to know about the streams. IO stands for input output. So you have to understand about the stream. What do you mean by stream over here? A stream is nothing but sequence of data that are read from the source and written to the destination. So suppose you are going to read something. Suppose from a file you are going to read some data. So it's a sequence of data which you'll read, starting from the first character maybe, or from the first byte maybe. So that will be known as the Java stream. And if you want to write some data to the particular Java file, then also some stream is required to write down the characters or the bytes. So there are two types of the streams. One is the input stream, which is used to read from the data, read the data from a particular source, and output stream is to write the data to the particular destination. The destination may be file or output screen, anything. So basically for each and every Java program which you have learned till now has maybe a simple function known as the system.out.println. So this particular method, this particular function is having an output stream. One system.out is the output stream actually. But for that java.io package is not required to be imported. The reason is that system class is a java.lang specified class, and java.lang is a default package which is available to each and every Java program. So this is basically a very simple example of Java stream which is used to point towards the Java display. So suppose you are using the display as a monitor, so it will point toward the monitor and then it will print whatever is there through the println method. So you're printing hello world in this simple program. I'm not going to execute this program and show, because I hope that you know, each and everyone knows these things. You are not learning Java first time, you have come up to the level of java.io. So this is what the basic example. System.out is the type of output stream. So how it happens actually, there will be a source. Each and every Java IO operation will be having a source and a program will read the data from the source. Similarly, a program will output something to the destination. The destination may be a file, or it may be the output screen, or it may be a stream. Yes, so this is how the reading and writing happens in Java. Reading and writing happens in this way. So we'll see that what are the different type of the streams are there. There are two types of streams available in Java. Now we are getting in depth. So listen to this lecture a bit before we go to this Eclipse and execute all this program one by one. We have lots of programs, okay? We execute all this program one by one and execute you and explain you line by line. But we should supposed to know a bit of theory also before we go to these practical programs and explain and execute and all these things. So there are two types of the streams. We are coming to the theory. One is the byte stream, another is the character stream. See, the names are very clear. Byte stream means the data which will be read or written, which will be read or written in the terms of the byte. Byte means 8-bit is equals to 1 byte. And the character stream, the name is very clear. Character stream means character by character it will read or write the data. So we'll see about the byte stream method now, how the byte stream works. It will read and write the single byte of data definitely. Keep one thing in mind, there are two classes. This you should supposed to know. One is the input stream, another is the output stream. Now we are going to the practicality actually. How to implement that. So we have a class in java.io package. One name of the class is input stream, which deals everything related to the byte stream. I mean, this is the super class. This is the top in the hierarchy class to deal everything about the byte stream input. Similarly, output stream is another class which is defined in java.io package, which deals everything regarding the writing byte wise into the output. I mean the byte stream writing purpose, output stream. But these two classes are abstract class. So you cannot create object of input stream or output stream. Rather, it has many subclasses. You can create the reference of these abstract classes and can create the object of those derived classes and assign the derived class object to the abstract class, which is the superclass reference variable. We'll show it, okay, with a program. If you're not getting it clear in your mind at the very beginning at this stage, don't worry. We'll go to each and everything in detail one by one. So you have the Java input stream class over here. Java input stream class is having a hierarchy. This hierarchy we have for input stream. Java, this input stream class is what? It's a abstract class. It is extended, that is inherited by file input stream class, byte array input stream class, and object input stream class. So if you want to create an object of input stream as it is an abstract class, it will give an error. Rather, you can create a reference of input stream and can create the object of these classes, any one of these classes, and assign the object to this particular abstract class reference. In this way, we can deal with the input stream. So input stream is a very important class for byte, for byte stream reading. So it has these three important classes, as I have explained. Actually, many classes it has. These important things are this. These are the important classes which are defined inside the input stream class. So how to create an input stream class? It's very simple thing. You cannot create, you cannot, first of all, you should supposed to import the package. It's in the java.io. So you have to either write import space java.io.asterisk as I have provided over here, as you can provide over here, java.io.asterisk, that is star marks you can put, then all the classes will be imported. Or to learning purpose, as the first time a beginner programmer, also you should supposed to know which classes are required and which classes are being used. So you can write down the proper file name in this way. And the class convention in Java is that for class name we write each starting words letter as the capital. So I is capital, S is capital. For file input stream class, you can see that F is capital, I is capital, and S is capital. Well, so how to create an input stream class? Just to create a reference. Object 1 is actually the reference variable of the abstract class input stream, which is assigned with the object of file input stream class. So you can create the file input stream class object or byte array input stream class object or object input stream class object and assign to the input stream. Yes, the reason I told. It cannot create the object of input stream because it is an abstract class. So always keep this thing in mind. Otherwise, you will end up trying to create input stream class object and it will be never giving you a pass through the compiler. Compiler will give a compile time error always. So this input stream class has, as it is the abstract class, it has lots of abstract methods which can be easily, as all this file input stream, byte array input stream, and object input stream class has inherited that class. So these methods are available to those class objects definitely. So these are the important methods we have in input stream class. Read will read 1 byte of data from the input stream. Read, and if you provide in between in an argument to the read method the number of array bytes, then what will happen? It will read the byte from the stream and stores in the specified array. So from the particular stream which will be specified by object, that will be read, and in this particular array it will be stored. Available, it will return true or false. Yes, it will return the number of bytes available in the input stream. Mark will mark the position where the data has been read. Suppose this is 100 byte file and 50th byte has been read. So it will mark on the 50th byte because up to that much it has been read. Yes, similarly reset is a method which will, the control what the mark was set now, that will be returned by this particular method. Wherever the mark is set, that can be fetched back by using the reset. And mark supported is depends on mark and reset both. That is, it will check that mark and reset methods is supported in the stream or not. Then it will give true or false result. Similarly, skips will discard actually the specified number of bytes from the input stream, and close will close the input stream. After closing, you cannot read it out. So we'll see with a small program, few of these methods. This program will execute in Eclipse now, and we'll see how it basically works. So as you can see here, we have imported this java.io.file input stream. We'll create the object of file input stream. and we'll create a reference variable of InputStream because it's an abstract class. You can only create the reference as I told before. So we are creating a byte array with the new byte value of 100. Now we are printing in the output stream at the beginning hello. Then we are providing to the try block because this input output operations may generate exception. Suppose you are trying to open the file input.txt. If I don't write down this input.txt file, then what will happen? Yes, it will give an exception, or maybe there are many other reasons which may generate one exception, correct? So exception is very common for IO operations. IO related exceptions will generate generally prone to be or assumed or predicted to be occur. So what we'll do, we'll always put this IO operation inside the try block. So this try block started over here and closing over here. After that we have the catch block. So inside the try block, all the input output operations we are doing. So we are first doing we're creating an object, that is the reference variable of InputStream class, which holds the object value of file InputStream. So when you write down file InputStream and pass input.txt, so this particular file is being pointed out. Yes, this particular file is being pointed out. Now we are writing by using system.out.println available bytes in the file. How much files are available? Input.available. So it will give you the particular number of bytes available. 46 bytes are available. It has read. I'll show you how to do it. I mean how I'll execute and show it to you. Now input.read array. So what we are doing basically, this array you are reading here. So this many will input from the input, that whatever the documents are there, whatever the values are there in input.txt, will read from there and put into the array. So 100 bytes is the space now. So it is, if input.txt has less than 100 bytes, then it will fit to this array. Then we are printing data read from the file. Are you clear? Now we are creating a data object of the string type by using the string new keyword. So we are creating a string named data with the value of array. Whatever the value of array we have, that is the content of input.txt, that is being fetched and created into the string data. Now the data is being printed over here, and after that the job is done. So we are closing the input stream. So what will be done here? First, what will be the output? First we are printing hello. After that we are opening the file and we are printing this available bytes in the file. So what is the available bytes in the file? This input file. So these are the bytes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it may be 40 to 50 around. So that will be being printed if you execute this. It is 46. After that it will print what? Data read from the file. That will be printed, and then we'll print the data itself. Data itself means the entire line will be printed. Whatever things are there inside, that will be printed. See, we'll execute and show it to you. We'll execute this program and show in front of you. Yes, see this, hello is first printed, and then 46 bytes are there, then data read from the file, and this is the line of text inside the file. This content of the file is being fetched. We'll change the content and see. Hello guys, we are changing the content. Yes, my typing speed is not bad. Well, so I'll execute this. Yeah, you can see the change now. So it is being happened in these two lines. Yes, the input is actually read by using the read method and put into this array, and that array is giving this string data because we are creating in this way, and then this string is being printed over here. See this, my speed of typing is fast, but I have done some spelling mistake also here, typing mistake. We are changing, n is missing. N is missing here. Well, so this way input stream actually works. So this is the program, the first program we have seen over here regarding the input stream. Now we'll comment it out. Now we'll see the next program with the output stream. So I'll not go to the PDF. Okay, in the PDF all these programs are available. So, and the PDF will be available in the description of this video so that you can learn it completely. So output stream is created over here, this class, and file output stream is also not created, sorry, it's imported. Both the classes are imported over here. I have specified the name just because to show you that we know that which file is working on. Otherwise you can just provide asterisks, then also it will be all working well. So all classes will be imported, right? Now we are taking some string, name of the variable is data. In this string we are writing that this is a line of text inside a file. So this is the string's content. Now you are creating this. Here also you can see that all the IO operations we are putting inside a try block, because it may generate any exception. Now we are creating an object of output stream by creating new file output stream. File output stream is a class which deals with the file system, okay, with the files. We deal with the stream of reading and writing. That is as is the output stream, writing using a file. So we are dealing with the file, right? So that's why we're using file output stream. Otherwise we have many other classes. 3 important classes are shown over there. A particular class can be chosen based on the particular function. Here I'm giving you the example with the file only. So output.txt. Output.txt is a new file being created here. Are you getting? Now this byte array is created. The name of the byte array is data bytes. Now in the data bytes we are writing this thing, data.getByte. So what will be there? Tell me. You think it? What will be get bytes? The method. The method is a string specified method, right? Get byte. It's available in java.lang.string. Here it's displaying clearly, na? It returns byte array. See, this signature is provided over here. So it's a string specific method. So this method will return the number of bytes which is available in the string data. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So if you want to go through, maybe some 35 to 45, whatever the number of bytes are there, that is being returned. So you can understand that data bytes consist of the number of bytes which is available in this particular string named data. Now we are writing over here out. You are using this object, output stream object dot write. Write is a method defined into the output stream. See, Java output stream class, and here we can see that the important methods available. Output stream also similarly we have, it's an abstract class, and file output stream is a class which inherits the output stream, and it deals with the file related operations. So we are using these particular examples. We have also byte array output stream, object output stream, and all many other classes which inherits this parent class, parent abstract class. So output stream we are going to create, and we have been to this particular program. So why you come back to this PDF is to show you that this write is a method which writes the specified byte to the output stream, and you are using that. And if you provide here over here the array, it will write the byte from the specified array to the output stream. So this array's content will be taken and it will be printed into the output stream. So that's what we are going to do. This array's content is being printed into the output stream. Then we are printing what? Data is written to the file. Yes, the get bytes has been taken this particular content, and then we are printing into the output stream by using what? Write. So if we execute this, what will be displaying? Nothing will be displayed. See this, just this line is displayed. Data is written to the file. Data is written to the file. Only that's been displayed. The question is that how these things are happening? What's the use of these lines? Yes, these lines has created one file named output.txt here, you can see, and inside the file this line will be there. This is a line of text inside the file. See this. This has been written by your program. This file is created, output.txt, and this thing. Okay, I'll change this. I'll change this right. Hello Java input output learning students. So now if I execute, what will happen? See, output is all same, but the content of the output file, I hope that it will get changed. Yes, hello Java IO learning students is now displayed. So you can see that you can manipulate the file using the program by using the Java IO output stream. Correct? So you can see this PDF and you can learn these things very easily. What is a flush method which forces like the data which is there in output stream to the destination, it will flush immediately. Then we have the close method. These are the important methods in the output stream. Yeah, which will close out. These are the important things which is available in the output stream class. We'll see that this particular program is being explained to you. Correct? Now we'll go to the character stream now. We'll go to the character stream. So I'm not going to explain all these things which has been explained to you, and you know these things very well now. It's been explained also. If you're having some doubts, then just pause in the video, go back to the video and see that thing again. That will be better actually. So now we'll see about the character stream. Character stream is used to read and write single character of data. It's very important actually. It reads the single character wise a particular data. So two classes are very important for character stream. One is the reader and one is the writer. So for before, what was the important thing? Tell me. For the byte stream, we have the input stream and output stream. Now for the byte stream. Similarly, for character, we have the reader and writer files, which is the abstract and base class for character stream dealing. So we have the reader and writer abstract classes. So we'll see about the reader class first. Reader class, it's also in java.io on that particular system defined package, and it is also abstract superclass, and many of the other classes inherit that particular class. Buffer reader is one of the the very important class of that category, which read by buffer, and we have input stream reader, we have the string reader, we have the file reader. All these are the hierarchy which leads to the root class and the top class and base class reader, which is the abstract class. So you cannot create the object of the reader, you can create the object of this thing by using reader class reference. That's possible. So we have to create the reader. We'll see it using a program, and then when the methods will come, I'll come back to this particular point. So this program was with the file OutputStream, and that program has been explained to you. So I'll comment this and I'll go over here and explain this program to you. This is the file reader, using the file reader program here. We'll see this how it basically works. So it's in the java.io package. We are using two classes, reader and file reader. What is file reader? It deals with the file related things. This is the file reader class. We are explaining this part, this particular files. So these particular files also you can learn one by one. You go to the Java details, go to the any website and execute one program for each and every other classes. Then it will be very nice for you actually. You will get a very clear understanding of the entire Java IO package. I am trying to make my video as smaller as possible. So I'm not going to give examples of each and everything. The basic skeleton and the basic understanding I'm trying to provide, so that it becomes a foundation for you to learn further regarding the java.io. And keep one thing in mind, let me tell you that Java.io package, input output in Java is not a small thing. We have a book on java.io actually. There are lots of classes and lots of different operations are there. To learn everything, we have a complete version, and a big book is there on java.io, input output by Harvard Shield, complete reference on Java input output. You can just go through with that and you can learn in depth. This particular video is to provide you the basics, the skeleton of Java input output. So now we'll see. Okay, come to the program. In line number 82, you can see that in character array has been created with the character value 100, and the reader object is created now using the file reader class, because file reader class is a subclass of reader. It's possible. So input.txt. So you're using the same file, input.txt. Okay, this file should be available before you execute this program. Otherwise, you have to create. Right click over here, source, then go to the new, and then go to the file. Then you can create over here. You can write down input.txt or any particular file name. That particular file name only you have to execute and open over here. So you're using the object input for that. So what you're doing over here, we are writing, is there data in the stream? Then input.ready. If there is some data on this input.txt file, then only ready will give you it's a method which is defined into the reader class. Okay, abstract class reader. So ready will give true, else it will give false. It will return false if there is no data into the stream. Okay, into the character stream, into the character. So character wise it will read. So from the file, from the reader file, reader object input. So now we are doing that thing only, input.read array. Are you clear? It's reading the character. Yes, from the input. From here in this particular object is reading. Yes, now we have to print the array to get it, the job done. See now the output you see. See this now. It is giving the true first. This line is giving the result true. Is there data in the stream? The result is true because there is some data. Yes, correct. Now data in the stream is being printed for this line 93. Then we are printing this particular line. What's that? System.out printed an array. So array value is what? Array value is the same value of the input object. Input object has the value of input.txt. So that particular thing is being read one by one, character by character, and stored into the array named array. And we are printing the array over here. So line number 94 is writing this particular lines. This is the content of input file. Let's see changing the content. Reader class testing. So we'll execute this program now. See this, the output, reader class testing. Yes, so we are reading from this particular file and fetching in this way. So this program, I hope that it will be very interesting for you. So learning first time IO, these small programs will be very much useful for you. Now we'll see about the few of the important methods which has been provided over here. One is the ready method. You've seen the example of it. Read method, you can see, you have also seen the example of it. You can see the read, and this particular method read, it will also read from the input stream and store in this array, but it has some starting, and the starting location. From here it will start, and this many characters equal to the length will be reading from the stream, and it will store to the array. Mark will mark the position, and mark, reset, skip is same, like is almost the same methods which you have seen in the input stream class. So reader, using file reader, this particular program is shown in front of you just before. So we'll see to the next class, writer class. Writer class is for character stream writing. Reader is for reading, writer is for writing. It is very easy to recall, and this is the format we have. This is the abstract class. Again we have the buffered writer, input stream writer. It was reader there for the reader class. Here it is writer, string reader it was. Now the class name is string writer, and file reader it was the name. Now right now the name is file writer. In this way the entire thing has been organized. Yes, in this tutorial we'll see that how this writer class object can be created and how the things can be done. So we'll come back to these methods. Before that we will go to the program. We'll go to particular program with the writer class and see how it works. It is very fun actually. It is very easy also for you. So we have the public static void main over here, and we are creating the string data with the value. This is the data in the output file. This is the data with the in the output file. And in the try block, what we are doing, I'm just making it so that it will be easier for you to read it. Yes, the readability will be increased. Well. So inside the try block, we are doing all the IO related operations. Why I'm telling this thing again and again is that whenever you do any IO operation, put into the try block. That's better. So output object is created of the abstract class writer, and sorry, this is a reference variable actually of the class writer, which takes the abstract, which takes a solid class file writers object, and it is opening with creating a file name output.txt. In this file it is writing in the object output stream one by one. It is writing the character. What the character? Data. What's the data? These characters. One by one it will be written. So you can see that the methods output is almost same, but the methodology is different. Last time it was stream, the byte. So byte 118 bit onwards it will just go through. Right now in this particular reader and writer class, what will happen? Unicode character wise it will read and write. So here it will write. Now it is a writer class. Last time it was a reader class, it was for reading. Okay, so this particular object is created now, and it will write where? Data. It will write the data to where? To the output. So this data, whatever the data is there, this is the data in the output file using writer class that will be written. So from operation is from this side to that side. That is, data will be fetched back to output. Data, whatever the thing is there in the string data, that will be put inside the output, and output will put inside the output.txt file. So right now the output.txt file has the output hello Java IO learning student. It was the output of the last program, right? Now if I execute main.java, then what will happen? This data will be put inside. This is the data in the output file using writer class. That should supposed to be put. It will print in the output screen nothing, because we are printing nothing, just you're dealing with the file. See this, how the output has been changed. This particular we will see again. We'll change it and we'll see again. hello experimenting. So it should supposed to display in the output file hello experimenting if we run this program, and if it runs successfully. Now I'll go to the output class. Hello experimenting has been displayed. If you can understand that it's working actually. This reader and writer class, how it works, I have shown you using this particular program. Now we'll go back to the PDF. We'll see about these methods. So this method you have seen just now, write method. Correct now how to put this whatever the content of this array is there, that will be written to the output stream of characters, which will be using the object of the writer class and its subclasses. Similarly, this particular data will be written over there. This particular character will be appended, and it will flush will do the same thing, and close will do the same perspective. So this is the basics about the Java IO. Yes, this program is explained to you. This is all about the Java IO. Now the question is that what is the difference between byte stream and character stream? So these doubts I need to make you clear to you. That's why I put this particular example. Byte stream is a mechanism that performs input or output of 8-bit bytes. It's internal mechanism only. Internally it will read and write through 8 bit of data, so 1 byte each, and it's a mechanism of dealing with the 16-bit Unicode, so characters. Yes, and it performs input and output operation of 8-bit bytes, and here it works with the 16-bit Unicode. Common classes are file input stream and file output stream. Here it is file reader and file writer, as you have seen into the program. So these are the basics about the Java IO streams. This particular PDF will be having all the programs which I explained it to you, so that you can learn it later. You can make it as a note, you can take it as a note also. Hope that it will help you out in learning. If you feel that this learning strategy of Academia Fine Learning is helping you out, and you are really learning new topics in a very nice way, it's adding value to your reading capacity, study capacity, and making somewhat value to your life, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.